I gosh. Yo, I've been talking like about 10 minutes and I didn't on the video. So now I just noticed it. Bloody hell. Anyway, so I have to say it again. Okay. So now I'm going to talk about this the religious minister from religious department, Naim. Yeah, he came out to say that his ministry is reviewing existing rules and has directed the Department of Islamic Development Malaysia JAKIM and the Federal Territories Mufti's Office to reassess current guidelines on Muslim artists. Okay, this is about this group. I don't know what it's called anyway. Is it Dola or Dolly or whatever? Muslim artists who appear in revealing or provocative outfits may soon face Sharia criminal action as the government moves to tighten attire regulations for Islamic performers. And he continued to say that the government scrutiny stems from repeated cases of Malay Muslim female artists appearing in attire deemed indecent during performances or creative productions. Okay. Um, and he said, we are examining whether there are breaches of any regulations, enactments, or Sharia criminal offences. Sharia action is under consideration, he said. He told reporters, yeah. And this knee-jerk reaction by Naim is because, as usual, some Malays online criticize, okay, the girl group called Dola in their latest music video. So drew a lot of backlash from the Muslims lah, saying that it's sexually suggestive styling. Okay, and of course masuk frame lah. This celebrity preacher, si Asma Harun ni, condemned the group's appearance, calling it inappropriate for Muslim women. This is the problem we have in our country, people. Okay, they continuously want to control us on what we can eat, on what we can dress, on what we can drink, on what we can think. They constantly want to control us, okay? And our religious authority, like this, such as Dr. Naim and his team, is a knee-jerk bila kena when they get a lot of criticism or people are criticizing this online thing, and then they have to react, okay? Instead of saying that, this, if it's a sin, it is up to the girls to answer God, so what is your problem, honestly, again, this control, this idea to control the Muslims in Malaysia is so strong amongst these authorities and some Muslims who think that they have a duty to save their fellow brethren and sisters. No, guys, okay? You have no duty to save anyone except yourself, okay? You are not going to be burdened by these so-called scenes, okay, that is created by another Muslim. No, they bear their own burden. All right, so you do not have to punish. You do not use law to try and regulate Muslims in Malaysia, which I totally reject. Okay, so this Naim, okay, and his team and the religious authorities, they have so many things they can actually talk about or do something, okay. There are so many they can actually talk about and do something about Malay economic hardship, okay. The Malay chaotic politics that we are experiencing right now. Majority of the corruptors are Malay Muslims, okay? Have you actually said anything about that? Nope. Okay. And then the worsening, the worsening of Malay morals. What is that? The Malay morals I'm talking about. The sodomizing, raping, gang rape, and father raping daughter, sons raping sisters. These are happening in the Malay communities in religious schools. You ought to say something and do something about that. Not about clothing of the people. As long dia tak bogel, okay? Kalau dia bogel, actually, there will be laws against it. There's so many things that you could have actually do or say something. No, you want to control the way people dress, how people live, whether they drink alcohol. No, no, no. You won't say about the poor education standards amongst the Malays, the economic inequality, the corruption, uh, the rape and sodomize, which is happening so many times in religious schools. Huh? Environment, talk about environment from the Islamic view. Okay, it's crazy. There's so many things you could have talked about, but no, you have to react to a knee-jerk reaction on the people who are so like mentally retarded, that thinking that they have the right to tell people how to dress. So this is the thing. Not only this is instead in fact recently in not recently, maybe couple of months back, um Kuda Kepang practitioners, they were arrested by the religious authorities because they say this is haram, okay? But Kuda Kepang is actually a very cultural, important thing in Johor. If I'm not mistaken, if they have weddings, they invite these Kuda Kepang players, or practitioners. I don't know. But anyway, so, because of these people such as you, Naim, you are killing our youngsters, our cultural practitioners, even our culture. Wayang kulit, look, is dead because these people claim it's haram. So many things. I despair, the future of this country. To the young people, when you go and elect your wakil rakyat lah, you make sure that these people are not going to use religion as their political tool, because it's not the religion is the problem. It's the people that manage the religion is a problem, because they make the religion looks bad. So I have people who are non-Muslims who said, thank God I'm not born a Muslim. Um, is simply horrendous. I really think the government or the authorities should look into this. Why are you imposing more and more control over the Muslims? You think this is your role? No, it's not your role. Religion is between me and my God, okay? It's not you come in between. There is no such thing that in between me and God. No, not in the Quran. Okay, so this is what I want to talk about. This why are the religious authorities, uh, uh, becoming like tyrants? They want to control us. I reject this. I totally reject anything about controlling my faith. Okay, how I want to live my life as long I do no harm to others. I do not commit any serious offenses. There is no victim. What I do in my life, nothing to do with you. Okay, if I am sinning, I will answer to God. I don't answer to you, okay? Because there is no victim. There is no such thing as you trying to punish me in this world, okay? If I'm going to be punished, I will be punished by God in the hereafter, not how I live my life right now. So, seriously, if this is what they have managed to brainwash the Malays, that Oh, they have a duty to save people. They have a duty to malign and vilify people online. Inilah dia orang-orang yang mengutuk orang lain macam dia itu perfect ya. Dia tak tahu, dia ingat dia akan masuk syurga. Kalaulah kamu tahu sebenarnya apakah kualiti-kualiti yang dia perlukan untuk seseorang itu masuk syurga, untuk seseorang itu yang dikatakan seorang yang baik dan bagus. But no, of course not. It's all about ritual, tudung. Pakai tudung. Tudung mana? Tudung mana? That's all they know. Pakaian, dari segi makan, itu je. Dia tak ajar orang-orang Islam kat Malaysia, orang Melayu bagaimana untuk menjadi manusia yang baik, macam mana jangan ambil duit corruption, macam mana kita perlu menolong orang, all these international qualities not being taught. Is all about ritual, tudung. Yeah, so please, um, Naim, you need to look again. Don't react to idiots who actually make comments online just because they think they are much more Islamic. So you think you are more Islamic? Learn about what is a Muslim first, okay? Right, that's my round today, and thank you very much for listening to me. But yes, we need to have a very big shift of mindset in Malaysia. So, in the future, please don't vote for people who will use religion as their political tool. We need people who will be progressive in the future. Otherwise, Malaysia will go down the shithole. Thank you very much.